I've been using the Samsung Galaxy S9 for about a month now since its launch date on March 16, 2018. I got the regular sized version because the S9 Plus and the Note 8 weren't exactly comfortable for me and not suited for my use. Lewis got the S9 Plus, however, and only its size and the secondary camera lens are the differences aesthetically. It's a beautiful device with edges less curved than that of the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, but you still have those accidental touches due to one-handed use. Therefore, I got this cool subcase from Amazon for only $14.99. This is Darren from LXD Media, and this is our review of the Samsung Galaxy S9. The S9 uses the same almost bezel-less design language introduced by Samsung with the Samsung Galaxy S8 last year. This one is 1mm shorter due to a smaller chin, but also 0.5mm thicker, which is justified by sturdier materials. The Super AMOLED screen is now 2960 by 1440, making it 18.5 by 9 in aspect ratio. It's perfect for watching widescreen videos such as movies, but people might complain that with 16 by 10, 16 by 9, or even 4 by 3 video, you're going to see black bars to the left and right of the video. But with this phone, especially because of the contrast of that Super AMOLED screen, it really isn't an issue because it looks like it's just part of the phone itself. I like how they kept the classic notification LED, and even though they removed the home button, they replaced it with a virtual one by placing a pressure-sensitive area in the screen, where it used to be. Edge lighting is a cool new notification feature that shows you a preview of your new content along with some cool lights around the edges of the phone. You can change these lights in settings according to what color of light you'd want, how thick you'd like the light to be, or even what kind of style you want it to light at. These are just a few of the options. We have the Exynos version for the S9 and the Snapdragon version for the S9 Plus, so we really can't make a perfect comparison between the two. However, the bigger 6GB S9 Plus is apparently outed by the 4GB S9 according to benchmarks that we have seen online, though not by much. Samsung User Experience 9 is a really smooth experience on top of Android Oreo. When it comes to gaming, you can see that there are no frame drops at all, even if you're playing on the highest settings, because of this much processing power by the Exynos 9810 and the Snapdragon 845. Samsung is known for giving its users a lot of extra features. Part of these extra features include those for gaming. There's Samsung Gaming Tools. Now, Samsung Gaming Tools can be accessed from any game by swiping from the side and then pressing the Gaming Tools icon. You can see here tools such as that for taking a screenshot or recording video, or even extra options that may greatly affect the gaming performance. An 8-megapixel sensor with f1.7 aperture and autofocus is what Samsung placed as a selfie camera. Compared to the main camera of other flagships, it's nowhere near as great in quality, but because of the autofocus, it has more detail and is sharper than most other selfie cameras. Samsung loves bombarding its users with extra features and quirks. One controversial feature is the personal assistant Bixby, because people keep accidentally pressing the dedicated Bixby button and they cannot remap it. Though Bixby is not the best personal assistant out there, it has its own exclusive quirks and features. Hi Bixby. Scroll down. Hi Bixby. Send the last image I took to Brandon.
Okay, we can choose how to share it here.
Most of these features can be found in the S8. What does set the S9 apart? According to Samsung, the biggest one is the main camera with its dual aperture mode. The f1.5 aperture can take in more light, which is more ideal for low light situations. Take this hotel for instance, only the chandeliers and the external sources of light are actually helping put light into this photo. If you put it into the f2.4 mode, you sacrifice less light for a bit more sharpness. AR emoji is Samsung's take on Apple's Animoji. though sadly, it does not work well at all, and the experience on the iPhone X is much smoother, though it's just a useless feature, but kinda fun, like the 960 frames per second super slow-mo mode, which can take 0.2 seconds of video and turn it into 6 seconds. Behind it is also a fingerprint scanner, which is quick. I put my finger right here, and it unlocks instantly. The new Intelligent Scan combines the iris scanner and the face scanner in a race to unlock my phone first. Take note that I put the phone in the dimmest setting, but it put it back up bright enough so that it can use the screen light to detect my face. This feature also unlocks the phone pretty fast. I'll show you. I'll unlock the phone now. I have to say my favorite new feature is the stereo speakers by AKG with Dolby Atmos certification. Dolby Atmos really makes you feel like you're surrounded by the sound that you are listening to.
I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it take control, 'cause every time that she gets close, yeah.
I also love how the S9 has deeper bass, but in order to experience everything I'm telling you, you really have to hear it for yourself. Don't forget to activate the Dolby Atmos technology from your sound quality and effects settings. Samsung has priced the S9 and S9 Plus competitively in the US at $720 and $840, which compared to the S8 and S8 Plus were $750 and $850, just like the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL. The OnePlus 5T is another alternative for only $499 with 6 gigs of RAM and a smooth stock experience, but only a Snapdragon 835 as its core processor. HTC, Sony, LG, and the likes have not yet released their flagships to go up against the S9 and S9 Plus Duo, making this, according to its price, a very competitive flagship choice. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more great videos.